Tonight, President Joe Biden sat down for his first live interview since his debate performance, answering tough questions from ABC's George Stephanopoulos as the American public wonders whether or not Biden is mentally fit to run in the presidential election. ABC.
In his first televised sit-down interview since the disastrous presidential debate, President Biden telling ABC's George Stephanopoulos he's not going anywhere ahead of the November election.
I don't think anybody's more qualified to be president or win this race than me.
President Biden acknowledging he had a terrible night on the debate.
But your friend Nancy Pelosi actually framed the question that I think is on the minds of millions of Americans. Was this a bad episode or the sign of a more serious condition?
It was a bad episode. No indication of any serious condition. I was exhausted. I didn't listen to my instincts in terms of preparing, and I had a bad night.
The president also questioned on concerns about his mental fitness.
Do you have the mental and physical capacity to do it for another 4 years?
I believe so. I wouldn't be running if I didn't think I did. Look, I'm running again because I think I understand best what has to be done to take this nation to a completely new level. We're on our way. We're on our way. And look, the decision recently made by the Supreme Court on immunity, you know, the next president of the United States, it's not just about whether he or she knows what they're doing.
The president also rejecting the idea of taking a cognitive test and releasing the results.
Look, I have a cognitive test every single day. Every day I have that test. Everything I do. You know, not only am I campaigning, but I'm running the world. And that's not how it sounds like hyperbole. But we are the essential nation in the world.
The president also rejecting poll numbers showing him trailing former President Donald Trump, saying he can beat his rival again. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Los Angeles.